Alright, so we're doing change out for the headlights and also fog lights. To get the grill off, you're going to need a clip puller or a flat head. So that's what I'm about to do right now. Clip puller. And the ones off the top. Alright, so we got the ones off the top. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 on the top. Should be able to move it kind of easily. Be careful. Well, damage the center. Very easy. There goes the grill. Alright, next I'm going to take these 3 bolts each off headlights. And they are a Allen head, and the size, if I can find the size on the tool, if it's 6mm. Nope, smaller than a 6mm. Whether a 5 or that works. Let me make sure so y'all know. I believe it's a 5mm. Don't hold me to it. I'm gonna take it off. Oh, and it does come with one. The pack that you buy the new headlights with, and these are. Looking in the market for some Jeep JL 9-inch RGB halo headlights and fog lights installs. Man, I'll show y'all so y'all can read it yourself. But if you do the QR codes, it does not work. If you just put what I just read off to you, if you just put that in YouTube, and it works. I think this is too small. It is. So you want to get your own Allen wrench, and it's 5mm on mine. Oh, zip tie. There's the other ones. They're gone. They're flickering the whole time. They're flickering the whole entire time I'm going down the road. Alright, get the other one out. Two down. Now I gotta get the other 2. I got them in there pretty good. These are Walmart brand. As soon as I got the Jeep, the fog lights didn't work. As soon as I got it, quit within a week. Went to Walmart. I think it was $34. I put them bad boys on there. Sounded really good, but I got a combo with this order, so we're changing them back out. whatever. Alright. Since the OR is not compatible with the fog lights that came with that, I'm taking this out. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Those are my fog lights. I didn't want to have to cut. But I don't know, we put them back together. Well, that wasn't my fog lights. That was my grill. Dummy me. I'll fix it here and later. Wasn't thinking. Oh, my bad. That was my bad. Not 100% sure if I can do this. Alright, this is part 2 of the headlight and fog light assembly. So I have a 3D printer that I bought from my wife. She made this for me. So on my bumper, we were thinking it's a 10th anniversary Jeep steel bumper. None of the brackets that came with the package is not correct. So I had to do a lot of modifications. Anyways, I do have it right. I have tried to put it on there. This is the new bracket that we made. If you do have a 3D printer, you can look it up by searching. I don't have the package on me, but it's a 9-inch halo bracket thing, whatever. Anyways, this took another day to do the modifications. I had to do a little trimming around the new bracket. Had to get my own bolts, all kinds of mess. It's doable, but I'm just saying, if you don't want to deal with a hassle, make sure you get the right stuff for your Jeep. If I knew the dimensions and all this on this new bracket, I would tell y'all, but I'll probably leave it in the description or pop it up now. If you already knew, the 3D printer has hardened. We don't have that right now. We just bought the 3D printer for Christmas, and this will work. It feels very strong, but if you put any more pressure, like bend it, you can bend it. You can probably break it. But they do have more high intensity. This one's gonna be my fog. Alright. So let me show you what I got done so far. Alright, this is what I got done so far. Alright. So pretty much this plug and play right here is what plugs into your Jeep harness if you got factory. And I mean, it just sets in there just like that. And then this plugs into the headlight assembly harness. Now I gotta do this one the same way. That's what's taking so long on the just fog lights, because I wired mine. I got steel fenders, so I wired mine somewhat close, but not where it can be in a pinch. Right there. And up to there, the air, it's not hot. Radiator's on top. It's not got plastic right here, so it's not too hot on the top. And I do not screw this down. Y'all can. I'm not. I can just kind of just go right there in there with it, and it's fine. And I get to this here and later, but this is what I got done so far. Doing that. All right, I got both fog lights put in. I think they're a little crooked, but if I put that other mount in that I'm gonna get later, I can probably fix that. It'll be more centered. They're too far off. But anyways, it'll work. I done that one. I can always unplug it right here instead of doing it like that. I'm gonna tape all this up with electric tape and kind of tie it to that so I don't move, rub, or anything, and get them wires secured. The headlights is pretty straightforward. I don't know if I showed y'all, but I did put one up there. That's why I'm saying it's not that big of a deal. But it does go one certain way. So you find that little hole right there beside the boat hole, and it should just go right up into it. I only got one hand right there though. Right there, and it should go just, oh well, there's another one right there too, so, and that's pretty much straightforward. If y'all have any questions or anything, just comment, and I can walk you through it on the headlights. And depending on your bumper, if you have trouble with that, if you have a plastic bumper or something like that, hold on a minute. I just got this Action 6 camera, so I don't have all the attachments with me right now. They're coming in order, but the screen keeps on, I don't know why it keeps on doing that, but it keeps on locking. But anyways, yeah, it's pretty much straightforward after this. Or after the fog lights, you don't have to do any modification. I'm pretty sure they got it directly nailed on. I haven't went all through the hookups and make sure I had any issues with that, but our paper got a little wet because it did rain. But if you ain't never done this on the box, on your computer box, you can pretty much, it'll tell you exact, because the other one's the same way on this piece of paper here. I don't know what none of that is. Turn signal wire, the same wire as the wire in the video. You can't look the video up. YouTube has took it off. So you're just gonna have to search, like I said, search for the lettering or the title of the assembly that you got. But I'm gonna move along pretty fast here. I'm gonna wait until I turn these on, everything on, before tape everything up. So give me a few minutes and I have it turned on so you can see it. Oh yeah, another thing is, remember the labels. Don't tear them off. You're gonna need them. Because you need to put headlight 1 green or 2 green, all that kind of jazz. But I will do this right here too. Since I got blue over here, I would match it up and have blue over there. Cause, well, no, I can't do that because I don't think these interchange. They might. Let's see. They might. Let me see. Because I do want to keep the blue over there and green over here. So they don't. They don't. They go one way. So if it matters, I'll let you know. If it don't, I won't even know it. Alright. So I want to get this to speed the process up, and I'm hoping I got the right one because I didn't carry one no bolts in there. There we go. That's going to work. Good deal. To speed this up a little bit, if y'all have any stuff like this, I highly recommend you get it and do it. I will be careful on doing this and watch me do this and break it, but go very slow trying to do this. Trying to go against plastic. Do not recommend it if you're going to try to do this fast. Turn this down. Up to 8 now. There we go. I just really want to get it in there. And you got to pass. Remember them, I don't know what you call it. You know, you get it pretty much in there until that hole is touching the back side back there. Don't do all of them at once. You want to go in there at the same time. And it told me to stop. Alright, I don't have another washer. I'm going to have to get one. You want to come with me? Sure. Cause I'm going to have to go get one. I'm not going to the store, but my cousin has one. So that's where I got all the other boats from. So yeah, That's not going to be in the frame very well. Can't drive my truck because don't have this, but we're going to jump on the four-wheeler. Let's get y'all further out there. Yeah, what about that? I got a hunting trip coming up in a month. I want to have this ready so y'all can see me kill that big one. Hopefully. There we go. Pretty sure I don't have this on rock steady. Bet you I don't though, but let's see what the difference is. If it ain't, then this video is just trash. at the washers. Took a little trip over to my cousin's house on the four-wheeler so I can get this Jeep taken care of. What do you say? Let's get back at it. Anyways, the wind tried to blow my hat off, and it would have been bad going beside the highway. Anyways, let's get it started. I already hooked this light up right here. Now we're gonna bolt it on down and put the washer on right there, just guys. Anyways, once I get this done, all I like is wiring it up. And have that. Done wiring it up. I'm gonna turn this bad boy on and see what we got. Alright, I got the wire hooked up to all the lights. So let me have it, put it back to right here. I'm gonna scoop these down a little bit more. Let me bring it. Alright, see here. You see me? Alright. Just checking. Alright. I hope I got it right. Anyways, so here's your fuse box. So this bad boy gonna wait. It goes right here. Let me look at the piece of paper. So I should have had that already. So I'm gonna place it right here. So they're telling you to place it on fuse 52, 57, or 58. Well, I can't, where they got it in the picture, I can't do that. Because my Jeep has something right there. And if I can figure this dadgum thing out, alright, let me see here. Charged. So I put it on what, 50. I don't know what that is, and I don't use it. So yeah, that's what I put it on. I'll leave that right there. So this can wait because I gotta put my ground on. And I don't know what the heck this is. So probably ain't nothing. It says on the diagram, it says 1 and 2. Blue's 1, green's 2. Let's try this. I'm gonna try this. I don't think I want my fog lights to be blinking. I'm assuming that's what it is. So now I put this one from last time here. I got a grill light that I put there. and then smushing it out. Try not to break the daggum thing. There we go. Alright, that's in. Now I'm going to go ahead and plug this in and try my lights. What the living. Y'all telling me that's like too big? They gave me a big size. Look at that difference. That's huge. So, yeah, that's not... Y'all, this is the same damn wire. If it ain't, oh well. But this... I do not recommend buying this because this was a simple thing right here and I'm going to have to cut it. Simple thing and I'm going to have to cut it. There's no other way. Sorry. I will not recommend this for anybody. You do have fuses on it, and that's the only reason I'm doing this. Same wire thickness as this right here. Will not hurt it one daggum bit, but I shouldn't have to do this. That is garbage. I got 20s in mine. Let's see what it does. That's 20 and 30. 20, 20. 20, 20. Let's see what it does. I think I got more fuses. Cut that a little bit more off. And this went to my grill, but I'm just going to wire the grill in a certain way, all I can say. There. Yeah, let's see what it looks like. I'm a little upset about it right now. A little bit upset about it. All my stuff out. Here y'all go. There y'all go. It is on like Donkey Kong. I will say this, I do not recommend this, because some fact is I had to do a lot of modifications. A lot.